Yo, what's up guys? Welcome back to the house TD, and pretty much we're gonna go ahead and give you guys a little summary on the circus so you guys have a little bit of understanding, because I know there's a lot of people that still don't exactly know too much about it, and I pretty much spent 3 days dedicating my entire streams to this. So let's go ahead and just get started. Alright, so the first thing we're going to talk about is the first thing that's in front of us, which is going to be the urn. So pretty much we have the Joester, which is an 89% chance of getting. You have Frosty the Clown, which is a 10%, and him, which is a 1%. And it's going to cost a total of 300 Robux. And pretty much I've heard a lot of different kind of things about this exact type of Roblox urn. And unfortunately, it hasn't really been too positive, but it is still a little bit more positive than 2 urns that I've heard of in the past. But overall, just letting you guys know that these aren't 100% the greatest, and later on I will be showing you the stats of them through cat facts. Anyways, let's go ahead and head over to the Circus Store, which is going to be located on the left or right side, and pretty much you can go to either one. It's going to be the exact same items, but pretty much you're going to have your lion tamer urn right here for 2,500. I'm going to call them, let's call them circus gems, because I don't exactly know what they are. We're going to have the fire breather urn for circus gems as well. And pretty much I'm going to go ahead and just talk a little bit about these two real quickly. So the fire breather is attack like specialty, which means that he's just going to go ahead and attack, and he throws he kind of throws the fire sticks that he has, but it doesn't exactly show the animation. And the lion tamer actually does spawn units, which is a summoning, which is one of my favorite things in games are summoning towers. And I'm going to go ahead and talk a little bit more just on what you guys should upgrade. As you guys could see down here on the bottom, my lion tamer is not leveled at all, and my fire breather is leveled. And there is a good reason for that, and I'm just going to go ahead and show you guys real quickly. So right here we have the fire breather soul gem, and I'm going to go ahead and use it on this guy pretty much. And I'm going to go ahead and do 2 attack and 2 speed, just because that's usually how I put my own towers. But I'm going to go ahead and quickly show you guys the lion tamer orb. So when I use the lion tamer orb, and this is the only reason I'm not able to level it up, is because when I click on it, there's nothing for me to level up. So it's not exactly, I'm not exactly sure if they're going to fix this, but definitely if you guys are thinking about having an attack tower, definitely I would say the fire breather is going to be your choice, because you're able to level them up. Unfortunately, lion tamer you cannot, and I'm not exactly sure when you're going to be able to either. And that was weird, it kind of kicked me out. Going back to this, pretty much you do have balloons, which you could go ahead and purchase for 1,000 of the gems, and pretty much they do give you a 10% boost to all of the circus towers, as well as a little lion pet, which has no real feature to it, but it's just there. Might as well get it, you know. And the circus ticket, which you're going to need to battle the ringmaster, and definitely it's going to cost 500, but you do get a little bit more of a compensation when you do battle him, and I'll go ahead and talk about that a little bit later on. Now let's go ahead and just look at the tower. So pretty much, if you guys have not seen the towers yet, this is what the fire breather looks like, and our lion tamer over here as well. And so pretty much I'm gonna go ahead and show you guys how to equip your lion and your balloon. So you're gonna go to collectibles for the balloons, and you're gonna scroll down to the collectibles, equipped it, and then you're automatically gonna have it equipped. And for the lion, you're just gonna go to the pets, and then you're just gonna go ahead and equip the pets. Now let's go ahead and head into the big circus tent, and pretty much we're going to start with the green one first. It does look like July is going to be right here vibing with us, so let's go ahead and just jump in, show you the map, go a little bit over the towers, and then show you the boss as well. Alright, and so for this video, I'm just going to go ahead and put it to difficulty level 1. I'm going to just go all the way down to level 1s, and then after that, I'm just going to go ahead and go over a little bit about the rewards. Rewards are going to be pretty straightforward, self-explanatory for whichever mode you pick. So easy, you're going to get 50 gems, and you get a 2% chance of getting Bongo, and pretty much it's going to be 2% for all the modes. And you're going to get 75% for normal. Hard mode, you're going to get 100, and you're going to get 150 for horror. So let's go ahead and just jump right in. And pretty much the map is going to have a total of 5 doors that you pretty much have to defend. And, or not 5 doors, I'm sorry. 5 entrances where you have to defend from the exit. And pretty much the mobs do get a little bit more quicker as you progress through the levels, as I was able to find out when I pretty much was on the live stream. And yeah, so let's go ahead and just get it started, and then we'll just go ahead, once we have everything on the field, I'll go ahead and just talk about like the towers that we have, as well as just showing what the boss looks like. Alright, so pretty much we do have everything on the field right here, and I just wanted to go ahead and just talk about a little bit about these guys right here. So we're gonna go ahead and start off with Bongo right here. Pretty much Bongo is a summoning tower, and this is pretty much his stats. But most importantly, in my opinion, this is the most important thing that you should know, is that it boosts pretty much only circus towers, so just keep that in mind. And so we're going to go ahead and zoom in a little bit so you guys can see how much it costs to go ahead and upgrade him. So it's going to be 35k for the first one, 50k for the second one, 75k for the third, 100k for the fourth, and that's pretty much it. And so pretty much, I'm not exactly sure how to calculate his stats right here. Usually it's the attack with like the amount of health it has. But since there's not really an attack here, it's kind of difficult for me to kind of like figure it out. And that might not even be the right way to do it. That's just the way that I do it. And that's pretty much how we were able to calculate it in a past video. But we won't talk about that. I'll just go ahead and continue with the next tower, which is going to be right here, the Lion Tamer. And so pretty much Lion Tamer, it's going to start off with 30k. Next one's going to be 40, 50, and then 60. And then pretty much this is going to be his max stats right here. We do have a little bit of a boost on him. That's why he has an attack on there. I don't believe he actually attacks. He might actually attack. We're going to go ahead and check the cat facts a little bit later on. But that's pretty much his boost right there and how much it costs for him. And now for the Ringmaster. Most important thing to know about the Ringmaster, aside from his attack, he is an AoE burst, which means pretty much he has the same effects as, I don't know if he brought it. Same effects as right here, Demon Queen right here. So pretty much if you click on Demon Queen, you see that she locks onto a target and then she has a burst effect and pretty much it explodes on impact. Even if it's not close enough, it still gets hit since it's inside of the range of the circle. But in his case, pretty much he will lock onto a target and a laser will go down. And as long as that target is still inside of the circle, it works out and it does die. But pretty much it's going to be 55k to go ahead and upgrade him first time, 99k, 150, and then 255. A little bit pricey, but overall it's great. Plus he does boost circus towers only. Just keep that in mind. He is a little bit slow, but he is definitely a heavy hitter for sure. Last but not least, we got our fire breather right here, and pretty much this is what the stats are going to be. 10k to go ahead and upgrade for the first time, 25k for the second, 60k for the third, and 100k for the last time. And pretty much on the bottom right here, I didn't exactly say how much it costs to go ahead and put him down, but pretty much it's all right here on the bottom if you guys want to go ahead and check it out. So let's go ahead and fast forward to Bongo so you guys can see what he looks like. And so here's Bongo. Pretty much he's going to be on a little car, and he's just going to be vibing down, I guess. I'm not exactly sure if we're going to be able to beat him because we kind of do have a meme team here. Not exactly the strongest, but we've been pretty much doing it all on horror. So we decided to go ahead and try horror, just see how lucky we get. And he's going to be moving. He's definitely going to be moving. We're going to have to give him a speeding ticket for this one right here. I think we might be able to knock him. Look, yeah, I think we are. Nice. Maybe, yep, there you go. And so pretty much self-explanatory. We did do it on horror, so we do get 150 circus gems plus 425 XP. Also, I thought another important thing for you to note is once you beat him 25 times, you are going to be able to claim him right here. But you have to beat him 25 times. I know there's a lot of kind of like misconception on this. Some people say you have to get to level 25. You only have to beat him 25 times, and it could be on any difficulty in order for you to claim him. Also on top of that too, pretty much the Bongo Head. Let me go ahead and look for right here, Bongo. So pretty much once you get to level 50, this is what the Bongo Head is going to look like, and it's going to go ahead and look like this. But for some reason, it has orange hair instead of green. So technically, this is Bingo and not Bongo, but this is the Bongo Head. And just so you can go ahead and see that, I'm going to go ahead and unequip it so you guys could go ahead and see. Bongo right here, unequip the head, so it's unequipped. Also, pretty much the pet for Bongo is going to look like this, in case if you guys just wanted to check it out. This is what Bongo is going to look like. And so let's go ahead and move on to the next one. Alright, so the next one on our list is going to be Bingle, and it's going to be the yellow tent. And pretty much this one's going to be a little bit more difficult because in the green one you start off with 3,500 cash, and here you only get 2,500. It's going to technically be the same exact rewards. It's just the difference is the difference in pet. So you're going to get the Bingo pet. And so we're going to go ahead and just do level 1. I think I accidentally glitched it by pressing up, but it is what it is. Let's go ahead and just go inside. And so once you load inside, you're going to see the maps a little bit more different. And so pretty much we have to defend the exact same amount. Five different doors are going to be trying to attack our exit, which we are going to be defending. So let's go ahead and just kick it off, and then we're just going to go ahead and fast forward to Bingo since we already explained the towers. Also, I decided to go ahead and tell you guys this because I totally forgot to review this. So pretty much how many troops you could place of each category. So our Lion Tamer, you're going to be able to place 5. Fire Breather, you can only place 4. Bongo, you can place 5, and last but not least, ringleader, you can only place 5. So just want to let you guys know. Now let's go ahead and just show Bingo when he comes out. All right, so we are on wave 18, and as soon as I said that, Bingo just decided to come out. So let's go ahead and see how this goes. I think everyone's pretty much going to be focusing down on him. We're going to have a couple towers kind of focusing down on the ones in front, but I think we should hopefully be all right. We're going to go ahead and see. The summons should be able to hold them off. Summons are actually pretty OP if you actually know how to use them. And there you guys have it. So we got the 425 XP and the 150 gems. Now to go on and move on to the next thing. And before we move on to the next thing, I just want to go ahead and let you guys know, once you complete 25 waves, you're supposed to get a Bingle urn, but unfortunately, we're not able to collect it. And just so I can go ahead and show you guys my inventory, that I don't have it, I'm going to type in Circus, so you guys could see. So I don't exactly have Bingle, even though I completed it already. And if we actually go to the hero log right here, there are 0 in existence. It's kind of like, it's very like, let me go ahead and delete this. It's kind of like, let me scroll all the way down. Like our last event that a lot of people were upset about because no one was able to get it, are Scallies, but pretty much not exactly the Scallies, the Scally Franks. Pretty much once you click on the shiny Scally Frank, let me find it right here, 0 in existence. So people were wasting so much time, so much energy, so much soul gems into getting a shiny potion that they realized that the devs pretty much played them. So I'm not exactly sure, because I know the devs, once they have a mistake, they usually don't fix it. So there's a possibility that if you get to level 25, we might not be able to collect this. So just keep that in mind. If it goes to assisting you guys on which tower you want to get first, I would just say go for Bongo first, because you're not going to be able to equip this. There are 0 in existence, and there's a possibility the devs are not going to fix this. On top of that too, let's go ahead and just show off the head for Bingo. Bingo right here, as you guys can see, it's an orange hair, but once we go ahead and pull it out, it's green. Like, what? So yeah, I guess they decided to mix them up, or they just had no idea they mixed them up, and it just happened. And if you guys want to go ahead and look at the pet for Bingo, he's going to be right here, and he's going to be the exact same as Bongo on a cart, just with orange hair. Now let's go ahead and move on to the Ringmaster. And so for the Ringmaster, I'm just going to use one of my regular sets right here, just because he is a little bit more stronger, and I don't exactly think if my clowning around team, which is going to be the circus team, is actually going to make it. So once again, if you guys need to, as a reminder, the circus ticket right here you could purchase, and once you purchase it, pretty much you could automatically use it, or you could just head there to the place, go to the circle, because I always like to do this, and then I go ahead and pull out the ticket, and then I use it. Keep in mind, it's a one-time use, and pretty much if you do continue to play, it's going to allow you to continue to play, but once you leave the area, you have to buy another ticket. So let's go ahead and head inside with July. And so this one, we're going to put it all the way down to level 1, and pretty much the rewards are going to be a little bit different, so let's go ahead and just review them. So you are going to have a 2% chance to get the pet as well as the Ringmaster urn, and pretty much the soul gems, or sorry, not soul gems, the circus gems should be the exact same, but you're gonna get 50 here on easy. Normal, you're gonna get 75. Hard, you're gonna get a 100. And the thing I don't understand is, why did it jump up 100 plus? Because the other ones were 150 and this one's gonna be 250. So just keep that in mind. It might be a little bit more better to do this one on horror compared to the others, but just know you do have to waste 500 circus gems in order to get inside. And pretty much the map is gonna look like this. Once we load in, you're gonna have to defend a total of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 different entrances defending this door. So just keep that in mind. It might be a little bit difficult to start off with, but it is doable. So just keep that in mind. And let's go ahead and just kind of fast forward to when we see the Ringmaster. Alright, so the Ringmaster has finally come out, and this is pretty much what he's gonna look like. And I pretty much have my Krampuses focusing down on everyone else just because I wanted to go ahead and show him, but it looks like he's gonna be the last one there, so it looks like they're going to go ahead and knock him out. But pretty much that's what he's going to look like. And that's that. And we did get 250 instead of our 150. Another thing I want to go ahead and let you guys know is that if you guys do get win streaks in here, it doesn't matter. You won't get double the rewards like you usually do in the other kind of modes. So just keep that in mind as well. And so pretty much I'm going to go ahead and show you his head, and there he is. Ta-da! Perfect. So this is what the head's going to look like, and that's pretty much going to be it for the majority of the gameplay. But I will tell you this as well. Once you go ahead and beat each boss, you are guaranteed to go ahead and get one of the pets. And when you're in the Ringmasters, once you beat him, you do get one of his little urns that he does give. It's like a 2% or 5% chance of getting. You do get his urns. And one more thing too is pretty much on Bingo and Bongo, once you beat it on Horror level 50, you get like 1,000 plus gems for beating it on 50 for the first time. For the Ringmaster, you don't, and you get like 9 kind of random things, which doesn't exactly show the picture. And to this day, I do not exactly know what it is, but just want to let you guys know. And before we take off, let's go ahead and check the cat facts. Alright, so let's go ahead and check out the cat facts. So pretty much we're going to go ahead and start with Bonk. Damage is going to be 900 to 8,000. Speed is going to be a 0.5, and its range is going to be 12 to 20. So it's going to be a full AoE damage tower, and its tags are going to be Chapter 2, Circus, Human, and Unholy. Next, we got Frosty right here, which is going to be 850 to 7,000. Speed is going to be a 0.4. Range is going to be from 30 to 40, and the boost is going to be a 1.1, but it only boosts the Jokester to 10%. Tags are going to be Chapter 2, Circus, Human, Unholy, and I believe the last one is Frosty. Next one, we're going to go to the Ringmaster, and pretty much his damage is going to be 2,000 to 22,500. Speed is going to be a 0.33. It's going to be 35 to 39 for range, and the boost is going to be 1.1 to 1.1, and he's going to be boosting Circus Heroes only. Tags are going to be Chapter 2, Circus, Demon, Unholy, and Ringmaster. Next, we have the Jokester. His damage is going to be 1,000 to 7,500. Speed is going to be 2. Range is going to be 35 to 45. And the boost is going to be 1.1 to 1.1. And he boosts Frosty only by 10%. Tags are going to be Chapter 2, Circus, Demon, Unholy, and Jokester. Next, we have my personal favorite, the Lion Tamer. Speed is going to be a 5 to 5. Max health for the lions is going to be 12,000 to 25,000. Speed is going to be 18 to 12. And this one I don't exactly get. Temp maxed health, I believe it says, because I can't see it because it's kind of like blocked off. It's going to be the exact same as maxed health. It's going to be a track type, which is going to pretty much be a summoner. Tags are going to be Chapter 2, Circus, Unholy, and Human. Next, we have him. His damage is going to be 160 to 2,200. Speed is going to be 5, so I assume this one's going to be a laser tower. Range is going to be 50 to 58. Boost is going to be 1.1 to 1.1, and he only boosts Ringmaster. Tags are going to be Circus, Chapter 2, Undead, Unholy, and him. Next, we got the Fire Breather. Damage is going to be 350 to 2,500. Speed is going to be 3 to 3. Range is going to be 40 to 48, and he does do burn damage over time. Tags, and this is what I don't get. Chapter 1, he's not a Chapter 1 tower. Don't get it. Anyways, Circus, Human, and Unholy. And last but not least, we do have Bongo. So his range is going to be 100 flat. Boost is going to be a 1.1, and he does boost Circus Heroes only by 10%. Respawn rate is going to be 15 to 11. Speed is going to be 6, and max health for max health and tempt max health is going to be 15,000 to 30,000. My apologies about that. And tags are going to be Chapter 2, Circus, Demon, Unholy, and Bongo. And unfortunately, there's nothing on Bingo because no one can claim them. So it is what it is. And that pretty much concludes this entire thing right here. Anyways, guys, let me know if you guys have any questions, comments, or concerns, and just drop them in the comment section, and I'll go ahead and try to answer them as quickly as I possibly can. But yeah, overall, thank you guys so much for watching. Really do appreciate it, and I'll definitely see you guys on the next one. Till then, take care.